Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find—
Run! Run! The missiles are coming!
Apparently whoever's coming to save me really can't speak. Alright, so we're going to be playing ICBM Escalation. This is a game from Slytherin. And if you remember about, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, we played ICBM, which is a nuclear war destruction game. This game is more like a proper, real 4X strategy game, where you can also attack with ground forces, not just with nuclear stuff, and it's just a really interesting game. So let's begin. There are many modes for this game. There is a Blitz, which is sort of quick and easy, let's go straight into nuclear stuff. We have Conquest, which is really sort of long and slow, Cold War and things like that. We've got Stand-Up, which is what we will be playing today. And then we have Campaign, which allows you to go through pre-made alternative history scenarios. Now this is a preview build. So now I'm going to be playing as East Asia, and I have one goal and one goal only, and that is to destroy Asia Pacific. For no reason at all, we're absolutely gonna play the bad guy here. We just wanna kill them because it's gonna make it more exciting video, because we can go to war quickly and it's just gonna be more interesting. So that's what we're gonna do. Here you can pick how you want to look. We're gonna look like this, because my leader is Rudy, and this is absolutely not what he looks like, because I don't know what he looks like, but that's what we're gonna go with. Now, a fun fact about the portrait is actually about a month ago, they made a campaign where you could send in your portrait in the game, and then if they picked it, then obviously you were in the game. So I think that's really cool. Now here we had automatically distributed points into different like ships and research and weapons and etc. We're gonna change that. We're gonna go to distribute, and we're gonna say I don't want one of these destroyers. Let's get rid of this. One of these attack submarines. And now we have extra points. Actually, we're gonna get rid of a few of these, and that means I can now get additional either research, or we're actually gonna get rid of one more, specifically one resupply ship. And then we have 180 points. We're gonna get early ballistic missiles for ourselves. This is really important because this allows you to build a ballistic missile site, and you can throw missiles, which is obviously super fun. Absolutely what we want. Eventually we also want to get like you would also want to get things like weapon modernization and ways to, for example, shoot missiles out of the air. We could also do some fun stuff like biological weapons. I did tell you we're playing the bad guys, okay? Now this game does have like Geneva Convention, where you can basically vote to ban a certain type of a weapon. So we're gonna try to do an alliance with Central South Asia. And the hope is that if we succeed, they could give us information about some of the units for Asia Pacific. So we're gonna try to cooperate with Raider Data, and we're also gonna offer a partnership so we could become an alliance. Alright, we're now an alliance. So if we go here and go to you can see here that we have cooperation in Raider Data with Central South Asia, and we can change the alliance setting. So this is the magenta alliance, this is the one that we have, and we can say, hey, maybe I also want to share. We already have data sharing. Also about that says no, we already have that, but we could go here for, let's say we want to share, I don't know what they would agree to. Maybe research? No. Or intelligence? No. Okay, they're just like, we don't like you enough for that. Okay, never mind. So we're just gonna agree with this. That's okay. Now, next you can set up who you want to spy with. So we're gonna click select none here. This is not what you should do, but again, for the sake of this video, this is gonna help us out. We're only gonna focus on Asia Pacific. All of our spies are only focusing on our enemy. And we only want to focus on knowing where their assets are, knowing what kind of weapons and unit they have, the technologies, and the counterintelligence. We're not going to try to steal technology, but you could try to steal technology, and if you know about the technologies they have, you'll see it over here, and then you can focus on stealing a specific one, and it will speed up your research. Here is the Geneva Convention. You can ask to ban a specific technology. We might say, hey, could we ban, let's say, basic chemical weapons, and then there's going to be a vote, and they say nope, and we're like, okay. But you could potentially like ban technology or a certain type of weapon, or increase or shorten ceasefires and etc. Next, we're going to set up our research. So we've already gotten the So up here you can see the current age of your research. So we're currently in the atomic age. research-wise. And the more research you do, the faster you move along, and then you can research technologies from a different age. And there's a lot of research. For example, if you look here, you can see that there's a lot of different options that we have. For example, we already have like early ballistic missiles. This is going to allow us to build a ballistic missile site and shoot some nuclear SRBMs there. But I would also potentially be interested in surface-to-air missiles, just to be able to shoot down some of their against their aircraft. That could potentially be fun, and it's not going to take that long, so we might try to go for this, and we can build a SAM site, and then we could get a mobile SAM site so we can move them around, but we're probably going to more focus on something else. I do also want definitely weapon modernization, just going to improve our sort of regular ground units, which we're also going to be using. So lots of really interesting stuff. We also have better radars, could be fun. Satellites can be useful. You can send out spy satellites to learn about where other people have units and move them correctly. But I think for now, we'll just set it for that surface-to-air missiles, and then we'll decide about the rest. Yeah, and we still have to finish basic missile guidance systems. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Here you can adjust how much you want to focus on science and how much you want to focus on construction. Speaking of construction, we're going to go into production. The first thing that I want to build is, of course, my where is it? My ballistic missile site. We're gonna get one, and then we're gonna try to get some of these missiles. So actually we could set them up immediately. So they are... Where are they? Oh, we'll set them up later. You can also set them up from the... I'm not sure why we can click on that already, but never mind. We'll set it up once we have the site there. Okay, so now here we have our cities, and we're gonna place our defense. Now you should really have it sort of all around, and we're gonna place one maybe here, army base, but most of our army bases are gonna be down here because I want to sort of focus attack. So just gonna build it like this. You actually shouldn't be building them that close to cities, because when they sort of bomb in them, so here if they bomb the army base, they're probably gonna hurt Chongqing as well, so we don't really want that, so don't do that. Then we're gonna place our weapons here. You can sort of shift click if you want to place them all at once, so that you don't have to do it like separately. So we're just gonna place them all here. And next we want to build our radar sites. So this is going to allow us to learn about the enemy. So we're going to place them here. Again, if they're pretty close, they could just like send forces to destroy them, but we really want to know about them. Place them up top as well. Also, by placing them this close to the border, they're going to be quickly discovered, but that's fine. Security checkpoints, let's place those as well. Okay, let's more army bases. Okay, we have one more army base. Let's place that one up there. And now we're gonna put army division. So you can't just place them, you have to put them in an army base. So if you hit shift, you can place multiple. So we're gonna place them into the army bases that are here. You then have to use the airplanes to get them out. And then there's quite a lot of clicks to just get your basic army base somewhere like here. But we'll make it happen. It's fine. And more destroyers out here. Let's just get everything out. Resupply ship. All right, we've got an air base, so we want to place the air base here. Now, important thing about the air base, we need to make sure that the planes have range to fly somewhere and back. So we're going to place it relatively close to things. Now, you wouldn't want to have everything so close. For example, once we get to surface-to-air missiles, you would want to build some anti-aircraft like protection here, or like the SMMs, and then later we can have way to shoot down missiles, so you'd want to put that close to here to protect yourself, because obviously now it's kind of like we've got sort of everything nearby. That's obviously very dangerous, because yeah, I think for obvious reasons. Let me just put some of these security checkpoints somewhere, I don't know, nearby. Spec Ops team. Okay. Now these bombers and fighters, you have to put them inside your air bases. But we currently have our air bases are currently full. So we have fighters here and strategic bombers, and in the tactical air base we have fighters and multi-role attackers. You can also get AVAC planes, which allow you to basically, they're more like stealth planes, so they allow you to sort of fly over and learn about other things. So we're gonna here just because this air patrol fighter, and we can also send out a fighter to, let's say, fly over here. Wait, okay, maybe let's go from regular airbase. We can send them to fly, so we can't fly over them yet, but we can send them to fly over here and basically just try to see if we can maybe learn. Yeah, maybe if we fly this way to our own territory, we could, we might be able to see some of their resources, which would be nice. Okay, next we want to click here on our radar coverage, so we can see sort of what our radars can see. We don't really have any good coverage yet, and here you can click on global view. Globe view, and like this, and this is going to help you see better when you have your airplane. Okay, so we can see they have some army divisions here. So the first thing we've got to do is we got to start placing our army divisions on the ground. So we're gonna go on our one of our armies, which is here, for example, and we're gonna say, hey, we want to send this, and then you're gonna hit Z over here. And then once it starts moving, it's going to switch. Now you need to click on this airplane, and you're going to hold Z to launch this particular vehicle down there. So you can see that now it's going to move over there. And we want to do that with basically all of these. So again, we're going to click on these, and we're going to launch this here. And you can see we have our first army, and we're going to move them down here. This one also, please launch your thing over there. And this way we can basically move them near the border and try to kind of figure out where we want to go. Do we have any more of, well, we have no planes here, so we're going to have to fly from elsewhere. So just going to, again, like fly nearby from here as well. And we can just send our people over. And then here, once again, I'm just trying to deploy my units. Not yet. Deploy all of my units right there. Did we finish research? What did it say? Oh, we finished production. So we definitely want to be producing stuff. Okay, so I can't seem to, I don't know why I can't click on the weapons here. So let's just go back to my, we're gonna place our basic missile silo. We're gonna place it over here. Or maybe we should have placed it a bit lower. And we're going to weapon SRBM. Okay, why can't I, we are having some trouble with our research. Why can't I build the SRBMs? We should be able to do that. So we should be able to click here to replenish aircraft, or to just straight up in the production, you should just be able to click on these tactical nuclear weapon and click on them. I'm not sure why I can't do that. I'll be honest with you, it should work. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna research, I guess, some other missiles and hope that or maybe it's because we're doing this basic missile guidance system for different guided missiles. Okay, so we'll learn different guided missiles in 13 seconds, so we'll try it again in 13 seconds. We'll see how it goes. So let's just, okay, but production-wise, we should still be getting something. Or we should focus, or let's focus fully on science just for a minute. And then we'll get new production, because right now we're sort of happy with our production. Are we launching you here? I think we have no more. I think we got... Okay, so we finished the basic missile guidance system. Can I do it now? With the... Oh, where's the silo? Here. It is strange. Let me go back to production. That's a bit weird. So normally you should have an option here to just click like, hey, I want to build... Okay, let me just try to go here then. Let's just try to go build, I don't know, you can work on medium range ballistic missiles maybe. We do have some, but I don't know why we can't. Normally you should be able to click here or just click in the production straight up for that weapon. So it's a little bit strange. Let's get a naval monitoring station, by the way, just if in the meantime, so we can and we'll get another radar just so we can get like better information. Yeah, not sure why it's not letting me do that. A little bit weird. A gun site. Sure, let's get one of these as well. Yeah, hopefully it will work out. We'll see. Army base. I don't think we have any more planes with our ground vehicles. I think we should be okay. All right. Now, one thing I'm thinking about building is we have this strategic bomber and we can't really place it in, if you click on this, onto the tactical airbase, but I think that if we build a specialized airbase, we might be able to do that. Now, this is for spy planes and high-speed supersonic bombers, so let's give that a shot and let's see if that works. So we're just gonna click go here. Oh, you should absolutely be launching. And this one as well. So I thought we were done, but apparently not. Oh, and you also need to launch your thing here. Okay. And then this one, okay. Okay, this one, you should be launching this here. We have like all of our army at one spot. It's okay. If Russia or Central, Central Asia is not gonna attack us, but yeah, we are in trouble. Okay, so we can see they have some army divisions, army base, some more army divisions, and an air base over here. We should be able to destroy that pretty easily. We also have our cruisers and our carriers and destroyers over there. Now, we can of course speed up time if we want to, so we can click over here to speed it up. And also here, if you click on diplomacy, you can see, so we identify some technology that they have. They have second generation aircraft and they have centralized defense planning. So it increases the rates of research and production. That's kind of interesting. We finished our naval monitoring station, so let's place that here. So if they move any of their ships up towards us, we're going to be able to see that. And we're working on our radar set. So let's speed up time a little bit. You can also click on this, which basically speeds it up until, sorry, you can click it here to speed up to the maximum, and then basically, what I have here is like an autopause. So if we just like keep this, so every time something like happens, it will automatically pause. Like here, we've got a new radar site, so it's going to autopause, and we should look at our radar coverage. I'm gonna place a radar here also. I don't know if it was necessary. Maybe the info from the monitoring station would give us what we need, but okay, one more second to surface-to-air missiles. So now, what did that give us again? Let me just quickly check. I think that gave us a new building. Yes, a SAM site and nuclear SAM. So let's see if we can build those, or we're gonna still have a problem with that. So let's get SAM site. Still not showing me. So we should have the SAM site like missiles as an option in this tactical nuclear weapons. I'm just not sure why it's not showing that to me. Hopefully we can build it from the inside there, but because I don't think we're missing anything for it. Like we should be. We should be good. You can also build a fixed coastal gun which can fire at enemy units. So let's just try to get that as well. Yeah, it is strange that it just doesn't show it to me. Let's hope that, but we do have some weapons, so it's not like we don't have anything, but it's a little bit weird. Oh, maybe because we're at the no nukes time? I'm not sure. I feel like in my test game I could do that immediately, but I don't know. Right, let's move. Send it over. Okay. Yeah, unit reaches destination, we know. Let's go back to diplomacy and see if we could get more from Central South Asia. So we can see their units. Would they be willing to share, let's say, technology? I'll give you early ballistic missiles, and you give me... Oh, we don't know what technology they have. Industry contribution of 10%. Yeah, counter offers, I just give them early ballistic missiles. No. So we actually, you know what? Let's actually go click on them as well. And we're going to try to learn a little bit about their technologies as well, just because then we could make like better deals with them. And we would know better like what to do. And I am also going to try to potentially steal the basic laser guidance. Okay, let's try to learn about lasers. Could be interesting. So medium range ballistic missile, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, we're still currently working on the specialized airbase. Hopefully we can place the units there. Okay, research. So what do you want to research next? So air-to-air missiles. Well, because we can't click on the missiles, I don't know if we're gonna be able to like build them. Oh, so for improved missile guidance, we also need like a better... So let's just do weapon modernization. That's always good. And then maybe... Yeah, we'll start with that. Actually, I do want to set up a bit more. Let's do nuclear fission weapons as well. Maybe that was the problem, that we didn't have that set up. Oh, I can't click on anything now.
Research complete.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna work on nuclear fission. Right, so let's just speed this up until we run out of the peacetime left, and then we'll see if we can build missiles, and then find out whether it's because we don't have nuclear fission weapons or whether it's because it's a no nukes time that we can't build it. It's probably gonna be because of the no nukes time. We could just move, well, not the landing ship, but some of our destroyers sort of down here, where it's still, you know, like free territory, I guess. Ooh, and we could air patrol. Oh no, we don't have any air units there. Okay. We have stolen the early infrared air-to-air missiles research. Okay. Where is that? Oh, air-to-air missiles. So this is very cool. So we just completely... So gun-based weapons were the only practical options for air-to-air combat until the first air-to-air missiles arrived. Alright. So what do I need to, like, is this going to be... Oh, it also requires advanced tactical nuclear weapons and interceptor aircraft. So advanced tactical nuclear weapons... I don't think we've got that. So interceptor aircraft is here. So we need to research both of these. And advanced nuclear weapons. Oh, it's here. Oh, so that's going to take us a long time to be able to get. So that actually wasn't a very good thing to steal, because it's kind of useless. I guess we could get the interceptor aircraft, but I'm actually going to try to steal something else, because that seemed sort of not that great. Yeah, but let's focus on stealing the basic laser guidance, because, yep, that was not what we needed at all. That's okay. Okay, so we've got mobile jammers. We finished nuclear fission weapons, so next we're gonna focus on tactical nuclear weapons. Sure. Now let me check the production. It's no longer... Okay, so it wasn't the no nuke times, it was that we didn't... No, it's... Okay, it's gonna be the... It's that we had... This is still just a bomb. Okay, so the MRBMs are for the... We still don't have the things that I need, the SRBMs. But, so this is for the strategic bombers. And this is, okay, so this is for the missile silo. So let's get some of these. Let's get like 6 of these. And then here we've got for the strategic bombers. So we needed to have the basic nuclear research as well. We went a little bit too advanced, and apparently, and we didn't get the basics first. Okay, so but it's we can start a war, so I think it's time to go for it. Oh, we have stolen mobiles. We keep stealing a different thing that we want, but also really fan stuff. So let's check mobile jammers. Nice. So we can have a jamming vehicle. Interesting. Nuclear survival plan would be actually pretty good, like a central command bunker. Yeah, okay. But we're gonna start a war now. So we're just very simply going to go in by attacking. Actually, can we attack already? I don't... We'll see. So we can wanna click this multiple times. Actually, we only have one missile because we weren't allowed to. We didn't build any more previously, so we don't have that much. But we're gonna send our multi-role attackers. I don't think they're gonna be the best at attacking this, but let's just give it a shot. This army division, we're gonna send our army divisions to go and attack this. Oh, sorry, not you. I want these. You're gonna go and attack. Oh, it's not letting me. Go and attack. Fine. Move, and then attack. I guess maybe because we're technically not at war yet, so I can't tell them to do it yet. So let's just... And then these 3 are going to move this way. There's probably going to be something this way. So let's just start moving towards these cities. If there's nothing else in the way, we'll just attack the city. But so that we can like gain control of it. But let's move. 2 over there, 3 down there, and yeah, we're good. And then here we've got a gun sight, so we want to attack with... Oh, we just want to move. So that when we see some planes there, we can protect our allies. Let's slow down the time. and we're gonna start moving our planes and attacks. So we started the war, as you can see down here, and we're sort of moving. And now we could actually set up the attacks a bit better. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but we already shot with our missile here, so we want to shoot again. With oh, we still only have one. So now we're gonna shoot. Now watch this. Yeah, see now? Yeah, it's right there. All right. Enemy fighter destroyed. Good. So you can see our A gun is shooting at the enemy, enemy planes over here. So that's great. And we also we could like move and attack. We could actually attack some of these cities as well. So we could attack this Da Nung, for example. So here you can actually hover over a city. Let me show you what that looks like. So you can see. You can see their total population, how much they're contributing to like research and etc. and like spies and production, and the amount of people that are there. And also you can see like this entire, actually, so this is an information for the entire like region here. And then you can click at Da Nang specific, and you can see like the population of Da Nang. So you can see that we're kind of shooting against this. So we want to move this army division closer and this one as well, so that we can go and attack their territory. Now I want to definitely use my airbase to sort of help out, so we can send we can send a lot of our fighters there to attack and sort of help out with this. We also need to destroy their airbase. Oh, we lost our anti-air gun, so that's not that great, but that's okay. And we can also, we want to use the missile to also attack here. We really should be just getting more missiles and not not really more the specialized airbase, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, now here we can click on these three and we can just say we want you to attack the city, and it will take control over the city after like a few attacks, and the city will turn yellow, which means that it belongs to us. And then we can basically, if we take the entire region, well, actually, theoretically, they could agree to give us the territory whenever, but if we take over the entire region, they're more likely to agree to, like... Let's cancel the order and attack this Oh, I thought that we destroyed the airbase. Okay, so we should keep attacking that one as well. So then let's maybe attack the airbase. Because I thought the airbase was already attacked. Okay, so we can click on... You can have multiple attacks as well. If you have like multiple missiles, you can sort of get them ready to set them up. You could also set up like a different... Okay, so here we can see we already control the city. So we're going to move on to the next one. So here, if we click at time to occupation, okay, 217. So it's already ours at the moment, but if we leave, then we're going to lose it. So we need to wait for the occupation to finish. So we want to leave at least one track there, but I think the others can be moving away. So you can see we moved the others away. I'm going to move one of these tracks straight down there so that we can like destroy it as quickly as possible. Hanoi we're not occupying yet because we're still kind of far enough away from this to actually get the benefit. Alright, we're almost done with our specialized airplane. Ooh, we see that they have an army base there. So let me try to send my planes. So if we can do this, but it's a point of no return to the base, so it's kind of questionable whether you want to do it. We're of course gonna do it because we don't care. Because we don't care. We're kind of we'd rather give up our planes than let them get ready. Okay, we can definitely use our army divisions to go and attack over here. How are we doing with this territory? It's still 1 minute and 43 seconds. Okay. I'm actually gonna send one of these to go to Hanoi just so we can take control over this. And yeah. So we lost a lot of our planes. Okay, let's place the specialized air base. We'll place it pretty close. We still won't have a range to go over there. But yeah, and now we should be able to place some of our fighters back to sort of fill up what we had. I'm trying to shift click, but it's not really. Okay. How are we doing? 1 minute and 29 seconds, and then soon we're also gonna start taking over Hanoi and I'm gonna move these carriers mostly just around here, just because I want to see. So we can see they have one army base there and one army base there. Do I have a range with my missile silo? No, we do not. But we could send these carriers, and we might be able to attack, because this is pretty close. Yeah, this is pretty close to the coast, so we should be able to just attack from here. Yeah, you stop attacking the city and start attacking this base instead. Yeah, move closer if you can't attack. Like, just get in there. Destroyer. We're gonna send these as well. All right, research-wise, what else we can get? We need to increase the let's start working on the advanced tactical nuclear weapons. I think that's just gonna be the best thing for us over here. Okay. So how are we doing with occupation over here? Still 1 minute to go. Okay, and we have the SAM site, so let's place that over there. And here we're going to attack. I don't know if that was the best placement, but I can't really attack anything with it right now, but that's okay. Can this one army division... Okay, we're gonna need to send some fighters to help out. Let me click on some of my air bases. Could you like go and murder this, please? Cannot attack. Okay. Yeah, we have no more multi-role attackers. Well, I can place some. That's not a problem. And then we're gonna attack this. Yeah. You can also like shift click or control click if you want to like control all units of this type, and you can basically send all units of a type somewhere. You need to reach destination, that's fine. So we're just gonna move in. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we have 32 seconds before we take over Mandalay, and we should also be here taking over, yeah, 1 minute 52 seconds to take over Hanoi. And then we can start discussing like peace and like that we want this entire territory, for example. All right, so we can see they have more stuff. Now, I don't know what is my range for some of these missile sites. Can I attack this far? I still can't. So I think we're pretty good at sort of destroying this, so that should be okay. Enemy security checkpoint destroyed. That's great. Still don't have range on this. So once our carriers are done with this army base, we're gonna move there. I could attack cities, but I don't know if we super need to do that right now. So we're just gonna keep going. I am making sure that I have enough of these nuclear weapons. We have fixed coastal gun, which I guess I'll build here, but yeah. How is their okay, their army division has pretty low health, but actually destroyed my army division, which is super sad. So let's send another one over here. We should also probably build another one. Like, let's get another army division, maybe 2 of these. Once we get all of our missiles. Right. So this area, is it controlled by us now? Yes, so we occupied Mandalay, so I think we can move the army division away. I don't think we need to keep watching it. So this is going to be good for us, so we can start moving. And how are we here with Hanoi? Not quite yet. Yeah, it's still 1 minute. So let's speed this up a little bit, and hopefully we're going to be able to destroy this. How is this base doing? Yeah, it's actually not... Like, we are shooting at it a lot, but it's going very slowly. Enemy army division destroyed. Nice. So we actually finished it with our planes. So let's just move here to Chiang Mai then. I'm actually going to go at the slowest mode and turn off this pause. Because I don't think we need to keep pausing every 2 seconds. Because, like, we've got it. These two carriers should absolutely attack this base. And this destroyer should be attacking the base that's immediately adjacent to them. That would be good. Alright, how are we doing with our occupation? Ooh, so actually we do have to stay there to keep it occupied. Otherwise it just sort of automatically goes away. Okay, so that was a bad... I thought it was like, because it said occupied, that we can keep it, but that was not the case. Regardless though, we should be able, like, if we wanted to like go to peace, we should probably be able to convince them to give us this territory. We might be able to convince them to give us this territory as well. If I can get... Okay, let's get this army division to move there. And then once they do, we will move this other army division down to occupy this. Okay. Just want to make sure we're sort of moving around. And that we keep one unit everywhere, so... Okay, we already destroyed the defenses that they had down here. Now, I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to try to go for peace. So we're going to go to diplomacy and we're going to say, hey, we're going to offer you some peace. We want you to give us the territory of... Oh, sorry. We want you to give us the territory of Burma, which we mostly control. And in exchange, we'll give you ceasefire. What do you say? Oh, they just straight up accepted. I guess you could have asked for more. We could have asked for some... technology and some resources potentially, but that's okay. So now if you look at this, Burma's ours now, and there's of course there's ceasefire now, so there's no more war. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, write down in the comments and you can click on the right towards some other game that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.